I'm live. I'm live. I'm live. Hey, everybody. Hey, welcome to She Loves to Cook. I am your host, the one and only, the Cooking Queen. And I told you guys, that I was going to be doing a live stream. So everybody come on in. Yes, I am doing a live stream today because in my life right now, in my real life, like real time, I am taking part of the JJ Smith 10-day green smoothie detox. Let me get you the exact information on that right now. I'm so super duper excited. Let me go ahead and get this screen bigger and wait for you guys to come on into the room so we can get this party started. So, okay, so let me give you guys the scoop. I was in Half Price Books. I went to go take some books because my kids are homeschooled. So I went to go drop some books off at the Half Price Books. And, if you visit the Half Price Books or any similar bookstore, while they are calculating how many coins they're going to give you, how many pennies they're going to give you, in my case, for your items, you have time to walk around so you can see if there's some things that you'd like to purchase. Well, I was attracted to two books. Okay. Now, I did a video for you guys so you guys can see that as well, but I was attracted to two books, and one of them was a wine tasting book, and it was like a wine journal. It was called The Wine Journal, actually. You know what I'm saying? So that will be up your sleeve too. I mean, that will be right up your alley as well. And I'm actually going to share that with you. The other book that I was attracted to was JJ Smith's book. Right? And let me get the exact name for you. I don't want to lose my place, but because I have the book downloaded, and it's called 10-Day Green Smoothie Cleanse by JJ Smith. Now, let me find where I was so we can get this going. So I was attracted to that book, and I was like, okay, a green smoothie cleanse, because I knew I wanted to go raw. My intent was to go raw for 30 days to incorporate that, because it's the summertime, honey, and I live in South Texas. And in South Texas, OMG, it is really hot right now. Actually, today is a beautiful day because it's gloomy outside. It's kind of dark, and it's only 12:27 in the p.m. I don't know what the universe has set for us. Yes. Am I looking good? Yeah, I'm looking good. I am so excited. This is the first live that I think I'm doing on this channel. It's so exciting. Anyway, so I was in the bookstore. I was attracted to this book because it was talking about like a smoothie cleanse and different things like that. So I'm like, yes, okay, let me go ahead and read up on this book. So I started reading, and I'm like, okay, I can get with this. I love the raw food lifestyle as well. I incorporate it at least once a year. Of course, now I want to incorporate it for like my whole summer. I think I'm going to go next year. I'm going to go from the spring to the summertime with incorporating this raw food lifestyle, because I feel like too much of anything isn't good for you. Yes, I do love cooking. Yes, you guys do see me in the kitchen whipping it real good, whipping it real good. Yes, so I do enjoy that. However, I also enjoy living a healthy and vibrant life because I am a mother. I have two teenage daughters, which are twins. They'll be 14 next month, and I have to stay energized for them, and most of all, stay energized for myself. So I'm in the bookstore. I found this book, and I'm reading it. I'm like, okay, yes. But then what sold me on it was that it was a Black woman, y'all. It was a Black woman. Now, I had never heard, actually, I had heard of JJ Smith before. Once I Googled her, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that sister. Of course, I didn't remember her name, but I remembered her, and I'm like, oh, this is a Black woman. Oh, okay, I'm going to support this queen. We're going to do this. We're going to do this on the channel. And we're going to make, we're going to make this a fun experience. First of all, it's summertime. Nobody feels like cooking. So raw food is the way to go. I'm already 3 days in. I'm 3 days in, and I am going to be posting the videos for you guys I was kind of contemplating if I should post the videos individually. I'm going to have already doing the live. But in addition to that, I was going to like do like a summary vlog, where you guys could see like the things that I was eating, what I weighed. And let me let you guys know right now, I don't know how much I weighed. I think I was weighing 168. I'm tall. I'm 5'7", 5'8". So this is I have big boobies and I have a big bottom, and it's all natural. So that is the perfect weight for me. Although that tummy area is what I would like to fix. The next time that I do this smoothie cleanse, I will actually have a better scale to get accurate weight. And I'm going to do the measurements for like my thighs, my arms, and my stomach area, because that's the area that I would like to work on the most. But number one reason why I wanted to do this cleanse is because when I was growing up, my mother used to give us laxatives on a regular basis. Okay. Let me go ahead and get this screen so I can see what's going on here. Move you over. And it is raining, guys. I don't know if you guys can hear the rain, but it is definitely raining. Okay, so yay! I'm so excited. I am so excited. Okay. So when I was younger, my mother used to make sure that we had laxatives on a regular basis. She would give us the castor oil or make us drink like the soda laxative, which is really super disgusting, and like clean us out. Well, now us new age parents, me in particular, I don't do all of that. But what I do is implement healthy foods for my kids to eat periodically throughout the year. So I don't do the whole laxative on a regular basis. I do like the probiotics. I do similar things that are very similar, but not as often as my mom did. Right. But so yeah, we need to be cleaned out. Our bodies need to be detoxified. Our bodies need to be cleaned out. We just need to be cleaned out. So that's one reason why I wanted to do the raw food, the switch to raw food, and this accommodated it. And then it's hot. Nobody feels like cooking. It's too, food weighs you down in the summertime. That's number 3. I wanted to make sure we were incorporating a great amount of water into our bodies. And my family has no hot water or cold water, and it's not connected to the refrigerator. It's actually purified water that we go out and purchase and put in the machine and stuff like that. So my family downs that. We have no problem with that. But me, I want to make sure that I was getting the accurate amount of water that I needed. And I wanted to, it's the summertime, so everybody wants to get their sexy on. So I particularly wanted to get swimsuit ready, even though I'm already in summer. I wanted to get swimsuit ready by trying to lose some of my belly fat because I can't see my abs anymore. I do like when I'm able to see my abs, even though I have all of this extra going on. I am still able to see my abs when when I'm actively working out and eating healthy and when I'm taking care of my body. Right now, I can't see my abs. I would like to see them. Like, I'm like, did they get lost or what happened to them? So that was an incentive for me to be able to do this as well. And then plus the youngest twin, she's like, I'm going to start cutting back what I'm eating. And for the last couple of weeks, she's been only eating half the amount that she would normally eat. And I'm like, okay, well, you're just as dedicated as your mom is. So let's go ahead and do this together. So when I found this 10-day cleanse, and it said, one of the things that really caught me about this cleanse that I really wasn't interested in, but it was like in my face, it was like, you lose from 10 to 15 pounds with doing this cleanse. I'm like, oh, 10 to 15 pounds. I don't need to lose 10 to 15 pounds, but I can lose 10 to 15 pounds and slowly, have some weight to play with. Because I like to stay like around the 150 weight. It seems like I'm 18 pounds overweight, but I don't want to really lose that much because I don't want to lose in my parts that I needed in. But it's good to have some weight that you could play with. You could play. I was telling my children, it's hard to maintain your weight you know, after you get out of school. It's hard to maintain your weight. You have to go above and beyond because your metabolism, along with your age, along with me working from home, it's not that easy. So what it all comes down to is what I wanted to do was a 7-day detoxification with the apple cider vinegar, which I did not stick to. I just forgot about it. I only did the apple cider vinegar shots like once or twice. And I feel like the apple cider vinegar shots are so healthy for you because I felt like my body detoxifying. Mucus was coming from my nose and then like my eyes, and I felt like the cleaning going on in my system, but I did not, unfortunately, I did not stick with that. And I did not want to do that while I'm doing this. I don't want to pile on too many things at one time because I think that the apple cider vinegar is so strong that my body would not be able to hold on with using apple cider vinegar and not really eating real foods. So the next time I do this, I will have a better scale. I will do better measurements. And before I even start this journey, I will do the 7-day cleanse of eating regular foods or whatever I'm eating at the time, but doing the 7-day apple cider vinegar shots 3 times a day. I would like to do that to start cleansing my body. Anyway, since I gave you guys that long drug out story, after I do the apple cider vinegar shots, I would start the 10-day smoothie detox, and then I will go into raw foods, and then I will include like some seafood into my food. You know what I'm saying? So I'll go like I'll do it like that. You know what I'm saying? So that is what I plan to do. I'm super duper excited. So excited. Like I said, the girls and my husband did not decide to take part in this with us, and that's perfectly fine. He has his own thing. He just joined the gym at his job. And he's really super duper excited about that. And he has cut down on what he has been eating because I haven't been cooking. So a brother hasn't been eating like that. He's on fish right now. That is what he's choosing to eat. Fish. And that's working out for him. But for the girls and I, the twins and I, we are in it to win it. The girls are doing good. We've been finding really fun like recipes and combinations to come up with outside of just primarily doing the smoothies, although the smoothie is our full course meal. That is our go-to. We know we can go to it and no problem, but we've been trying to like tweak it and find like other things that we can do with what we purchase on our shopping list. I did take you guys shopping along with me. I will be uploading that video very, very soon so that you guys can see how it was in the grocery store when we were picking up the ingredients and how much it costs. Like I said, I'm in South Texas. I shopped at my local HEB grocery store. I actually have my receipt that when I edit the video for shopping, I'll put it together for you guys so you can see how it was. So I want to get all of this out before I actually start posting my vlogs so that you guys can actually see. And right now it's not too late for me to get an accurate weight of myself, to do some measurements, and yeah, it's not too late for me to do those things. One thing when you're on the detox is they encourage you to drink plenty of water. I try to drink at least 3 of these big, this is a big huge mug from Walmart. I think it's like 3 or 4 cups inside of this. I try to at least drink 3 of these per day. But if at any time you feel yourself getting hungry, I would suggest downing some of them to suppress the appetite. So yeah, as you guys can see, I am really super duper excited about this journey. I'm excited to share this journey with you guys. And I am excited that I'm actually, you know, like staying in there and doing it. I knew it wasn't going to be a big deal for me anyway, because I like being healthy. I like the healthy lifestyle. I just really enjoy that. Let's see. Let's get this screen going. Okay, so today, every day I'm going to be coming to you with something. And today, what I wanted to come to you with is 10 the 10 Commandments by J.J. Smith. Okay, this is a part of the book. I will suggest that you guys do purchase the book. I also will leave a link in the description box below where you can actually download the PDF for absolutely free. Okay, you can download the PDF for absolutely free, but we do want to support this queen and the work that she's put in and all of that. We really do want to do that as well. So you can have the book for your bookshelf and to carry around in your bag and everything like that. And then you can have the PDF downloaded on your laptop or your desktop, just so you can, have it. Also on your refrigerator, if you have a little tablet that's installed into your refrigerator, you can always keep it up just for additional encouragement as well. So I definitely want to specify that we do want to support her by purchasing her book, whether ebook, through Amazon or bookstore or whatever. Okay. So as time went on, I was doing research about J.J. Smith, and then I saw that Divas Can Cook. So the lady that runs Divas Can Cook, she actually did this, and it really encouraged me and my kids. And yeah, it just like she did a whole blog about it, and I just thought it was excellent. So I'm like, okay, well, the cooking queen can do this too. Let's go ahead and try this. So it's all about, developing a healthy lifestyle as well as incorporating the things that you love to do and the things that you love to eat. Honey, let me tell you one thing. Since this journey has begun, I have been craving some seafood. I have been craving crabs. And then Oprah came out with the new O magazine, or was it the Essence? I think it's in the Essence magazine, where they have a Louisiana section, and a guy from Empire, he's on there along with his sister Red from Eve's Bayou, the little young fast girl. No, not the fast one, the one with the crinky curly hair. She plays on Eve's Bayou. Okay, anyway, they have a whole spread where I guess they're from Louisiana, and they had these shrimps mixed with the crabs, and it was green, and oh my God, and then everybody has been going to crab broils and crawfish broils and all. So I've just been craving seafood, and you guys know that I'm from Baltimore, Maryland, and all we do is eat seafood, honey. So when this is done, point being is I'm going to run and get me some seafood because that's what I'm craving. One thing I want to try to get into, because I love Pangasius fish. That's my favorite type of fish in the whole world. Fried tuna fish, like the real fish steaks, the real tuna steaks, fried tuna steaks, out of this world. But the best one of them all is fried mahi mahi. If you have never had mahi mahi fried, I know for sure that I have a video on my channel to show you how to fry the mahi mahi, so it's not so dry in the middle and it still has like a nice juicy texture and everything. OMG, I'm just telling you, it is out of this world. Those are my three favorite fish right now. I used to be on the tilapia before this became my new favorite fish. And then I used to be on the whiting. And of course, I'm from Baltimore, Maryland, so we do like trout and bass fish, but we don't have that here in South Texas. So I've had to kind of like come out of what I'm used to in order to get what we have. And yeah, so yeah, I can't wait to go back home. Those of you guys in the northeastern part of the country, hey, how you doing? How your mama doing? How your cousin doing? Eat some seafood for your girl. Yes. So I will be traveling to like Miami this year soon. I will be going back to Maryland soon and the whole DC area soon. So I will be getting my eat on. Okay. Now, into the video. Now that we did all of that talking, I gave you guys enough time to get comfortable and everything. Now we're going to talk about J.J. Smith's 10 commandments for looking and feeling good. Okay. Now, this is actually at the very end of the book, and I wanted to share these things with you. So she said, okay, so number one, so 10 commandments for looking young and feeling great. Number one, thou shalt love thyself. Love you, boo. Love you, boo. If you're overweight, you're underweight, you're the perfect weight, doesn't matter. Love you. Now, by saying love you, that doesn't mean don't work on what you need to work on. That means while you're working on what you need to work on, love yourself, boo. Love you. Kiss yourself, boo. Thou shalt love thyself. Self-love is essential to survival. There is no successful, authentic relationship with others without self-love. We cannot water the land from a dry well. Self-love is not selfish or self-indulgent. We have to take care of our needs first so we can give to others from abundance. I think that's very important. If you're not right and you're not 100%, how can you give anything to anybody else? You need to not only be 100%, you need to be 110%. Therefore, when you give off what you have to offer to the world in a state of abundance, you won't be lacking anything in your life, and they can see who you truly authentically are through just how you love yourself. Through just how you love yourself. If you love yourself, you're able to love somebody else. Okay? All right. So if you know how to treat yourself, you can know how to treat me. That's how I figure. Water. Okay. So the next one is, thou shalt take responsibility for thine own health and well-being. If you want to be healthy, have more energy, feel great, you must take the time to learn what is involved and apply it in your life. You have to watch what goes into your mouth, how much exercise or physical activity you get, and what thoughts you're thinking throughout the day. Let's go into this. Now, she says that it's important for you to take responsibility for your own health and well-being. Health and well-being being two separate things. Your health is your physical self. Your well-being is your mental. Okay? Now, she goes into say if you want to have more energy, which I am feeling more energetic now on the third day of this cleanse. I must say the first day of the cleanse, I felt, are we charging here? Yeah, we are. The first day of the cleanse, I felt cool. I was cool with it. Wasn't a big deal for me. Second day of the cleanse, my mental game wasn't right. I wasn't leveled on my mental game. So I needed to restore my mental game. And what I did for that is I just interacted with some very inspirational people. It didn't have anything to do with food. It had something to do with my mental game, like where I am, kind of like, do I want to be depressed or don't I want to be depressed? Am I loving myself and liking my life, or am I not liking my life? It really, day two really tested me, not anything but food, but it really tested my mental stability and where I was. Okay, so she goes on to say, so I am feeling a lot more energetic on the third day. I must tell you that. And she said, you must take time to learn those things that are going to help you, which we're doing through this fast or this detox, and apply it in your life. I feel like we can have all the information that we need. We can have all the information up here. We know that we're supposed to exercise. We know that we're supposed to eat healthy. We know that we're supposed to eliminate the beef and the pork in our life as much as possible. We know that too much of anything isn't good for us. These are things that we know, but we really don't apply them in our lives. And I feel as if we have if you know better, you do better. And if you don't do better, it's just considered stupidity. So I feel like a lot of us tap into our power of stupidity a lot of times because we don't apply these things in our lives. It says you have to watch what goes into your mouth. One thing that I must say about this transition in this detox, although it has not really affected my life so much because I'm a very determined individual. Also, I like eating healthy. And then there's a time frame for it. So by it saying 10-day, that allows me to know that in this too shall pass. And this too shall pass. The Bible says, and this too shall pass, which means that there's going to be a time for it to start, and it's definitely going to be a time for it to be over with. It's not going to last forever. The morning will come. The morning will come. So that's one thing that really helped me throughout this. It says you have to watch what goes into your mouth. The amazing thing about the human body is that we can adapt to almost anything, right? And with that being said, your taste palates adjust and they change. Like I find myself craving cucumbers when in my normal lifestyle, I would crave cucumbers like a couple of times a month, with some hot Cheetos. Mm-hmm. I would crave cucumbers maybe a couple times a month, maybe one time a month. But now I feel like I crave the crunch. I crave the crunch from the cucumbers, or I crave the crunch from this, and I crave the crunch from that. Or I notice that because of me drinking a lot of water and eating the cucumbers and eating things like watermelons and different things like that, my palate is more wet. My palate is more sensitive to taste. So when I have a boiled egg with a little bit of my everything season on it, by the way, if you have not got your everything seasoning, please click on the link below and support your queen by ordering your everything seasoning. You can use it on everything. Okay, I'm noticing that my palates are more sensitive, so I don't need a whole bunch of sugar in my smoothie, or I don't need a whole bunch of season on my food, because my palate is more sensitive and it's getting adjusted to fresh foods. So I really think that watching what goes in your mouth, I feel like we can make this journey fun by simply, being adventurous and eating things that we wouldn't normally eat on a regular basis and fixing them up in a good and tasteful and flavorful way. I think that's the thing that shies most people away from doing these type of things, or going raw, or eating healthy, or vegan or vegetarian, is the taste. They feel like they would lack in the taste. But if we can find a way to implement that good taste with it, without using the oils and the butters and the dairy products and all of that, I think we would see a big change in our lives if we're able to, implement these things into our world. And it says exercise your body and the thoughts you're thinking throughout the day. I feel healthier thoughts subconsciously being thought through my mind when eating healthier than when not. Like, I feel healthier mentally because I know what I'm putting in my body. And so the thoughts that I have are healthier thoughts. I'm just saying, like, I feel that way. And I think it's because consciously I know I'm putting healthier things in my body. So, like, everything is changing. Like, I have a healthier attitude. I have a more of a healthier work ethic. I have a healthier smile. I have, I want to put on makeup. That's not something that I do on a regular basis. I have healthier thought process because of the healthier food that I'm eating. So, on to number 3. All right, it says, "Thy shall sleep." Sleep rest is the body's way of recharging the system. Sleep is the easiest yet most underrated activity for healing the body. Lack of sleep definitely saps your glow and instantly ages you, giving you puffy and red eyes and dark circles under them. Yesterday, which was my second day in, I did a lot. It was a Sunday. Yesterday was a Sunday for me. And depending on when you're watching this video, I did a lot of sleeping yesterday, and I just really had to sleep to get and I did a lot of meditating as well. I really had to get my mental mind right. So sleeping was really a part of that. Abraham Hicks says that if you want to start over, just sleep. Just go to sleep. When you wake up, you have a fresh start. So that is what I do. I did yesterday. I did a lot of sleeping, and I feel like I'm reaping the benefits of it today, because I'm energized. My palate is watery and juicy. My mouth is juicy. And like I feel good about myself and I feel good about life. So I think that sleep is definitely a good thing to consider. Number 4, thy shall detoxify and cleanse the body. Detoxifying the body means ridding the body of poisons and toxins so that you can speed up weight loss and restore great health. Clean the body. A clean body is a beautiful body. Okay. Number 5, thy shall remember that a healthy body is a sexy body. Real women's bodies look beautiful. It's about getting healthy and having style and confidence and wearing clothes that match your body type. I agree. Number 6, thou shalt eat more healthy, natural whole foods. Oh, speaking of that, in the shopping list, if you look in the shopping list within this 10-day green smoothie detox, you have raw nuts that you can purchase. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. I was happy to get these nuts and crack them open. Me and my dog was eating the nuts together. She likes to crack open the nuts herself and eat them and then leave the shells all over the floor. And I have to pick them up. But the raw nuts are not that pleasing. However, mentally, you're sitting there, cracking the nuts open and going through the whole process. You adjust. Let me just go ahead and say that. Those it's not the nuts that you think that they are. They don't taste the way that the salted nuts do. It's not the same. It doesn't have the same flavor. None of it's the same. But it's like the actual process of busying yourself and actually doing something. It works. It works. Okay. What else isn't all that well in it? I haven't had too many negative experiences with anything that's really, really nasty. But those nuts aren't all that pleasing. But mentally, if you know that's the snack that you have and ain't nothing else for you but something healthy like that, you make it do what it do. Okay. So back to number 6, thou shalt eat more healthy, natural whole foods. Healthy eating can turn back the hands of time and turning the body to the more youthful state. When you eat natural foods, you simply look and feel better. You keep the body clean at the cellular level and look radiant despite your age. How I'm looking, y'all. How I'm looking. Eating healthy should be a part of your beauty regimen. I do agree about that. Number 7, thou shalt embrace healthy aging. The goal is not to stop the aging process, but to embrace it. Healthy aging is staying healthy as you age, which is looking and feeling great despite your age. Number 8, thou shalt commit to a lifestyle change. This is the one that I'm really super excited about because, like, if I would have never done this cleanse, I don't know if I would be live right now with you guys. Um, I do want to take this channel on different levels, and one of the levels I want to take it on is us being able to talk about different foods and not just always be in the kitchen actually cooking something, because when I'm doing the raw food lifestyle, it's not going to be cooking something, it'll be preparing something that you guys will see me do, and I want you guys to be able to stay interested just by knowing my personality and who I am, so I want that to be a part of what we do here on this channel. So number 8, thou shalt commit to a healthy lifestyle change. Losing weight permanently requires a commitment to change in your thinking, your mental game, in your lifestyle, the things you do, and your mindset, putting that mindset together. It requires gaining knowledge and making permanent changes in your life for the better. I think that's cool. There it is, raining again. It stops and it starts and it stops and it starts, and then it's sunny and beautiful out, and then I just love it. I just love it. Number 9. Oh, it's getting really loud. Number 9, thou shalt embrace the journey. This is a journey that will change your life. It's not a diet, but a lifestyle. Be kind and supportive to yourself. Learn to applaud yourself for manifesting accomplishments. And when you slip up sometimes, know that it's okay. It's called being human. I think that's cool because, like I told you before, I love eating cucumbers with apple cider vinegar and everything seasoning with hot Cheetos, and I did that yesterday, and I didn't feel bad about it because I'm like, I haven't eaten any real food, haven't eaten any junk food or anything like that in like over 48 hours. So I'm going to treat myself to a small bag of hot Cheetos to eat with my cucumber, and I'm going to snack on it, and I'm going to feel fine because I'm taking on more of the perspective of the lifestyle change and not just the 10-day thing. See, I'm putting these meals together so that I could still, incorporate this whole 10-day cleanse, the smoothies and the meals and the snacks. I want that to be a part of my life, and I just don't want to stop after the 10 days with this. I want to be able to have healthy alternatives to be able to resort to, so that I can continue this for the whole summer, because the summer is not just 10 days. So I thought it's okay to incorporate maybe a snack that's not so bad. It wasn't like a piece of cake or something like that. I probably wouldn't eat no cake. But some chips, maybe even some healthier chips I will go with next time. Or making some chips, like baking some potatoes so they get crunchy, or I don't know. But I didn't feel bad about incorporating those chips because I felt like I needed to reward myself, and that's what I wanted. So that's what I gave myself. And plus, I don't have any other unhealthy stuff around to eat, so I wouldn't be tempted, but I did have those, and they were calling my name, honey. So, number 10, thou shalt live, love, and laugh. Laughter is still good for the soul. Live your life with passion. Never give up your dreams. And most importantly, love. Remember that love never fails. Plus, love is one of the highest frequencies that we can have. I have a channel where I talk about raising your vibrational frequency. It's called They Call Me Queen. And on that channel, we discuss different ways to raise our vibrational frequencies. So I wanted to share these 10 commandments for a younger, healthier, and great life. It's 10 commandments for looking young and feeling great. I wanted to share these by JJ Smith because I think she did an awesome job with putting this together. And I'm proud that she is a woman of color who did this. And I'm happy to bring you guys on the journey with me. So, yeah, if you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below. But until next time, see you in the next video.